Hi, this is Muhammad Imran. How are you? Today we are with another silent letter in English and we will be discussing the letter H. So the letter H is occasionally silent at the beginning of certain words, not all the times. So whenever we place H at the beginning of words, so sometimes it is silent, while other time we do pronounce it. Let's discuss where H is silent and where H is pronounced at the beginning of certain words. So in the first pair of words, in one word H is pronounced, while in another word H is silent. In both words H is placed at the beginning. So the first word, it is spelled as H-E-A-R and it is pronounced as here, while other word we have and it is spelled as H-E-I-R, but here the H is silent. We pronounce it as not her but right? H is silent here. Let's take some more example where H is placed at the beginning, but in one word it is pronounced, while in another word H is silent. For example, the word which is spelled as H-E-R-D. So here H is pronounced and we pronounce the word as her, while other word we have and it is spelled as H-E-R-B, but it is not pronounced as her, it is pronounced as herb. So H is silent here. Even that in British accent we do pronounce H here and we say herb, but in American accent we say herb. H is silent. So another pair of words we have, one is homophone. So in homophone we do pronounce the letter H, which is placed at the beginning of word homophone. But on the other hand, we have a word which is spelled as H-O-M-A-G-E, not homage, but homage. Homage. H is silent. Another pair of words we have, the first one is honey. In honey, we do pronounce the letter H. Honey is spelled as H-O-N-E-Y, while on the other hand we have the word which is spelled as H-O-N-E-S-T, but it is not honest, it is pronounced as honest. So H is silent here. Another pair of words we have, one is spelled as H-O-N-K and it is pronounced as home. So H is pronounced here, while on the other hand we have a word which is spelled as H-O-N-O-R. So in honor we don't pronounce H, we say honor, not honor. That is honor. Another pair of words we have and where the H is pronounced, that is house. H-O-U-S-E, house. While on the other hand we have a word that is spelled as H-O-U-R, not hour, but it is R. H is not pronounced here. So that is the difference where sometimes we place the letter H at the beginning, sometimes it is pronounced while other time it is not. So in herd it is pronounced, and in herb it is not, and in homophone it is pronounced, and in homage it is not, and in honey it is pronounced, and in honest it is not, and in honk it is pronounced, and in honor it is not, and in house it is pronounced, and in or it is not. So we will look at now that sometimes the letter H is placed in the middle position and sometimes it is placed at the end position. So let's see that where letter H is silent in mid position and end position. So the first word we have in mid position, that is spelled as A-N-N-I-H-I-L-A-T-E. So it is not inhalate, but it is annihilate. It is pronounced as annihilate. So H is silent here. Another word we have where H is silent in the mid position, and it is spelled as Graham. It is not Graham, but it is pronounced as Gram. Gram, right? And another word where H is placed at the end position. For example, a word we have that is cheetah. So cheetah is spelled as Cheetah. So H is silent at the end position, right? And another word we have that is spelled as Hurrah. Hurrah. In hurrah, H is silent. So it is not only silent at the beginning of words, but it is also silent sometime in the mid position and sometime at the end position. Silent H in CH. Sometime when the letter H is used with the letter C, which forms a digraph. So this CH will give the sound of ch, as in the word reach or in the word achieve. Sometimes the letter H, when it is used with the letter C, also produces the sound k. So let's discuss where when H is used with C produces the sound ch, and when H is used with C produces the sound k. Let's discuss and provide some example to you people. At the beginning position, the first word we have that is chemistry. In chemistry, CH is placed at the beginning, but the sound CH produces is k, not ch. So that is chemistry. Another word we have that is spelled as CHOIR, queer. Next word we have that is CHORUS, chorus, not chorus, but chorus. And the last example where CH is placed at the beginning, that is Christmas. So Christmas is spelled as CHRISTMAS, Christmas, not Christmas, but it is Christmas. Now we come to words where CH is placed mid position. For example, we have the word anchor. In anchor, CH is placed in the middle, and it is spelled as ANCHOR, anchor. The next word we have that is archive, and archive is spelled as ARCHIVE, archive, right? The next example we have that is psyche. Psyche is spelled as PSYCHE, again mid position, and the sound CH produces is k, not ch. The next we have that is psychology. It is spelled as PSYCHOLOGY, psychology, right? And the next example we have that is schedule, which is spelled as SCHEDULE, schedule, right? So in schedule, again, CH produces the sound k, not ch, right? Silent H in GH. When the letter H comes after the letter G, it forms a digraph. And this digraph sometimes produces the sound f, while other time it is completely silent. For example, we have a word that is spelled as COUGH. So this GH as a digraph produces here the sound f. So it is cuff. While other time we have a word BOUGH. Here this GH as a digraph is completely silent. So we pronounce it as bought. Less commonly, the letter H in the digraph becomes silent. For example, we have a word Afghan. So Afghan is spelled as AFGHAN. So in Afghan, the letter H is silent. We have another word, and that is spelled as GHOEST, and it is pronounced as ghost. In ghost, the letter H is also silent. We have another word and it is pronounced as spaghetti. In spaghetti, the word H is again silent. We have another word as yogurt. In yogurt, the letter H is also silent. So sometimes we find that the letter H after G is silent. And sometimes we find that the whole digraph becomes silent. And sometimes we see that this digraph GH will give the sound F, like in cuff, and like in the word bought. In the word bought, GS is absolutely, this digraph is absolutely silent. While in some other words, for example, in Afghan, here the H is silent. In ghost, H is silent. In spaghetti, the H is silent. Silent H in WH. When the letter H comes after the letter W, so most often H is silent. For example, we have a word what. So what is spelled as WHAT, so H comes after the letter W, so H is silent here. We have another example of this rule that is spelled as WHALE and it is pronounced as whale. So H is again silent here. Similarly, in the word wheat, H is silent. In the word wheel, H is silent. In the word when, H is silent. In the word where, H is silent. In the word why, H is silent. In the word which, H is silent. So in these all words, the letter H comes after the letter W. So according to this rule, that's why the letter H is silent here.